So Liz, let me go ahead and do a little bit of a reveal for you who is going to be coming up for GMs, because we had 3 GMs who could have been chosen. Iron GN Commodore, lovely Dana, Iron GM Mythmaker, Bangera, and Iron GM, so we're not giving me a stupid name this year, right? The joke's run its course and it was a bit long last time. Faizu. Those were our 3 choices.
That's my favorite.
It's a good name. It's a good name. Now, I actually forgot to put the icons up above, so let's just say, oh, look, there's an icon there and an icon there, so guess what? Iron GM Commodore Data is the one who's choosing today. Those are not the right images, by the way, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll go ahead and move on. I'm messing everything up right now. Hey, it looks like Dana has a great game. Tony and friends in Kellogg land. Dana, please come in and talk to me about this video game. If you're here. Dana. You literally told me not to reveal this. I did not get a message. Wow, okay, I was told not to reveal it.
But you did anyway.
Well, they didn't tell me until, like, 3 minutes ago, okay? I'm sorry, but if I'm in the middle of setting stuff up, I'm not going to see the message. Yeah, so, sorry, Dana. Are you here, Dana?
I'm here. Hi. It's okay. We're just having technical difficulties that are not my fault.
Uh-oh. Okay. Gotcha.
But, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. In fact, I'd say it's pretty great.
Great. Yeah. I mean, Tony the Tiger is a pretty legit guy.
Now... this is... I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it since you announced it. This is a German-only game, which is why one of the mascots is very unfamiliar to a lot of people. The Choco Bear is a European-only mascot.
Except the Choco Bear doesn't even show up in the game.
He's like the help box guy. He's not a playable character. This is a fairly standard platformer-ish game. It's licensed trash by Factor 5, who made really good games some of the time.
Like, Factor 5 made fantastic LucasArts games.
And Turrican.
Yeah.
Turrican. Ooh. Yeah, I need to play Turrican sometime. I don't think I've played a little bit of it, and it's pretty fun.
So
hard, yeah, but yeah, fun.
I managed to find out there in the depths of the internet someone who actually fan translated this game. So we have an English version of it.
But it's not really necessary.
It's not really. I mean, the only thing that's really translated is like the help boxes that you can run into, and you don't actually have to check those. So, But I figured, why not?
Oh yeah, I've been told that I should just show it right now. I know that there are still some technical difficulties.
But yes,
but yeah,
this was also on DOS. I picked the Amiga version because of the translation. Just because.
Is the translation helpful?
No, it might be. There might be a help box to say, hey, you might want to go this way.
Not really, at least in what I played.
Yeah, Kusogr4nde, in fact, did play more of it than I have.
Oh, yeah.
Did make me play it.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I usually inflict all of my games on Kusogr4nde before I inflict them on other people.
So, yeah, it looks like we definitely are just working to get everything working. We're not really in a huge time rush at this point, simply because the third match that's happening today, that is Teardrops postponed for another time. Yeah, everybody in chat, you may go ahead and burst out all your tears.
It's a sad day.
Cry me crocodile tears. Oh, they're crying.
No, right, legit tears. There was a legit reason for the third match being postponed.
I'm just glad that, you know, it's not the Amiga that is blowing up for technical difficulties.
No, that worked out quite well.
Nothing's my fault this time.
Finally, Dana.
Yeah, right? I am blameless here.
Well,
you
did hand out the game.
I mean, this is Tony and Friends. You know.
I mean, yes, but this would have happened with anything I gave, and this is the nicest of the options I had.
So I don't know this Choco's bear. What the crap is this bear?
He's a German bear.
Why do they have a German bear?
Because it's a German game.
Is he like Tony, but in Germany? Or
no, he's for a different cereal.
What cereal?
Like Cocoa Puffs.
So wait. Toucan Sam isn't over there?
Toucan Sam's like right in the middle there. He's a playable character.
So why are there two mascots for the Cocoa Puffs? I'm so confused. I don't understand this universe. Stupid cereal universe.
Well, I mean, it's just the cereal universe.
And then they have the monkey. What's the monkey there for?
Okay, so the monkey is for Cocoa Crispy. Or Cocoa Pop.
How much
depending on where you
chocolate cereal does there need to be in this universe?
All of it.
Oh my gosh. That sounds unhealthy.
The peddling sugar cereal, is any of it going to be healthy?
No. Why are you feeding your children sugar?
Well, because that way they'll eat something?
Actually, that's a pretty good point. But you could, like, teach them to actually enjoy food. No, that's not going to work.
Have you ever tried to feed your nieces and nephews, bro?
No, thank goodness. They starve when they come visit me. Put them in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner?
Hey, it looks like we may have luck with one of the players here. They're currently getting stuff up, hopefully pretty soon.
So yeah.
There's hope. There's hope that we get to see Tony the Tiger instead of be abandoned by Tony the Tiger. Stupid Tony.
I'm trying to look up something here, and I'm seeing. I don't think the Choco's bear, like, that cereal is available like here at all. It's like kind of like, apparently a friend of mine told me it's kind of like thick cocoa flakes.
Yeah.
And Choco's. Like, here we go. Choco's is a breakfast cereal manufactured by Kellogg's and sold in certain European and Middle Eastern countries as well as India.
Yeah, we don't have that cereal at all.
I didn't hear India. I heard Enya, and that makes it even better.
Likes it too. Apparently it's hugely popular in India.
Really?
Really?
I want Enya to be the mascot. Ooh.
So yeah, apparently it's cocoa flavored wheat flakes.
That looks like it's pretty okay, except that, it's just sugar.
I mean, that's pretty much all cereals at this point.
No, honey bunches of oats.
Honey is kind of sugar.
No, it's honey. I swear there's a difference.
Is that Utah facts?
Yeah, I swear. Dum, 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 dum. Actually, let me see. Okay, honey bunches of oats. Nutrition facts. Let me go ahead and compare that to Choco's nutrition information here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do like conversion between our stupid system and metric. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I can do this. Okay.
Someone else in Utah is just pointed out that honey is sugar. So you're just wrong, bro.
Okay, but let me compare. Carbs. Sugar 6 grams. Chocos 10 grams. But that might also be a different... Okay, I'm looking at Frosted Flakes. Okay, Frosted... Because they might have different serving sizes over there. And I say that because, you know, our serving sizes are not exactly the smallest. Okay. Yeah, like, it's got a few, like, 3-4 grams less than other cereals out there, so it's not as sweet. So there you go.
Yes, I'll allow it.
You'll allow it? Wow, thank you. I really appreciate your kindness there. I'm just giving you a hard time.
You gotta throw you a bone every so often.
You know what? I have good news. Both of the streamers' streams are up, so I'm gonna be able to get them captured, and we're having a match today.
Well, we did already have one, but
no, we're having another match today, Dana.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. Takadu Impulse going up against Polterghost in what I imagine that he's a ghost because it's almost Halloween. But he's also always a ghost, you know? Kind of how ghost life goes. Man.
That's how ghost life goes.
I love Halloween, yeah. I love Halloween, and I just love all of the decorations that people put up. Honestly, you know, I would have skulls and stuff all over the place, like, all the day, all the time. You know, there's no reason for us to not have permanent spooky time. I don't know. Skeletons are awesome. People get scared by skeletons, I guess, but I don't know. They're just the friends that are inside us all along. Just so y'all know, I'm currently working on getting everything resized, captured, looking oh so good. Seeing what we can do here. I think we're pretty close. By the way, thank you. There were quite a few subs just recently. Bilby Coder, Beanie Weenie, the RPG chick, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and see. I think just a couple small changes and then we'll be ready to go. Oh, by the way, do you know who's doing audio for us?
Polterghost said that they were doing the audio.
Ah! Okay.
It's a little crackly, though. I'm checking to see if...
Okay, well, I can go ahead and work on getting those levels sorted out. That's not a huge deal. And if we need to switch to Takadu partway through, that is going to be fine by me. Polterghost and Takadu duking it out in the losers bracket today. But honestly, you know, there are no losers in Kusogr4nde. No, there are no winners. Sorry, I forgot that because everybody suffers. Except Author Blues, apparently. Thank you, Author Blues. Not suffering.
It is off. We have to make allowances.
Fine. Well, this looks pretty good to me. I mean, as good as you're gonna get when it comes to a video game about cereal.
Well, I mean, it is Factor 5, right? So it is going to be well made. It's just not good.
Factor 5. That's just nuts, okay? I love it.
Okay. And in case the sound goes weird, both of them are able to do sound, so we can flip between them as necessary.
Okay, cool. Oh, this is something, all right. Let me tell you. Tony and friends.
In Kellogg's land.
I will give them credit that there is a DOS version, and the DOS version sounds exactly like the Amiga version.
I feel like
did a really good job of that.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't have that much to work with anyway, so porting it probably wasn't that big a deal.
Probably not.
The music is not just in one ear. I hear it in both of my ears. In fact, it's stereo. This is definitely stereo music.
I mean, I imagine it is.
Cool. So cool. Dana, what are we going to see a lot of that would make very good emotes to spam in chat?
We're going to see so much cereal. I'm just pointing that out. There's going to be cereal all over them.
I think that's a given. But
I mean,
It's everywhere. It is.
Is Tony the main playable character in this?
He is one of the playable characters in this.
You are able to swap between characters.
In
So
fact,
if you want to
need
put
to
up your
swap
tigers,
characters.
your monkeys, your frogs, if you have toucans, I guess you could put a toucan up there.
I don't think there are cats in this, though. Oh, I mean, tigers are
cat.
essentially cats. Okay. So, I'm wrong.
I also want to point out real quick, one of the other people who did this game was Rouser Advertainment.
What?
Yeah, their name was actually Advertainment.
Oh, baby. Okay, we're just waiting for Polterghost to come back and be ready. Everybody get all of your animal emotes ready to spam, and if you have cereal for some reason. Okay. Go ahead. It looks like things are going to be judged based off of the amount of progress that they make. And I am going to do the countdown in just a little bit. In just a little bit. You can keep spamming, everybody. Bees like cereal. Oh no, it's true. Okay, here we go. As soon as I see movement, I will be starting our timer. That's a really creepy emote, Dondarf. I have no idea what that is.
That's a Dragon Quest.
Oh, it's a jerk bird.
Yeah.
That's why it's creepy. Stupid birds. Okay,
All right, so
I'm ready.
welcome to this thing.
Oh no. Oh no.
I hope you enjoy the cereal jingles, because you're going to hear those a bunch.
Yep.
A bunch.
Why is like the bottom half of the screen empty? Not the bottom half, the bottom fifth.
Because
I think the bear just told Tony to check out the abyss.
he did actually say that. By the way, this is a very civilized game. Up is the correct way to jump.
Okay. Up for jump. What else? What other controls do we have?
There's a button and it does things.
Yeah, the button does things.
But what things?
If you have a key, it can open doors, or if the door is unlocked, it'll just open it.
Was that a B flat?
Every character has a special ability that's used by the button. Tony the Tiger turns into Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, he goes really fast. I mean, I assume the tigers are relatively fast. Something you missed? Check out the abyss. That's a good cereal's definitely teaching you life strategies. Oh no, the bug touched your butt, Takaru. Oh wait, never mind.
Did you see how well crafted that butt is?
It's a like, this is not the ugliest Tony the Tiger I've seen.
He is sculpted.
I mean, let's not go looking up Tony the Tiger fan art, but there has to be some that's hideous out there.
I'm sure there is.
There also has to be some that's relatively well drawn. Question mark. Yeah,
I'm sure there's very lewd Tony the Tiger fan art out there too.
Okay, let's move on. This is Kusogr4nde. What?
Vitamins. In this game.
Okay.
Yes.
You can pick up the letters. It's like they have vitamin A and vitamin B12.
Yeah, like B1 and B6, A, C, D, and E, I think. And if you get all 6, you get a 1-up.
Yep. Because it's very healthy.
Oh, well, good. What about vitamin K? Do they have any vitamin K?
No.
Well, why not? That's important. What about beta carotene?
No.
It might be in there, but it's not in this game.
Yeah, but could it replace like vitamin? Okay, never mind. Fine. What about riboflavin?
They only had so much to work with here.
Riboflavin. I want that.
So some things you might see in this game, the big cereal pieces give you 3 hearts when you pick them up.
Oh, baby. Beta carotene basically gives you vitamin A, but if you have vitamin A, it doesn't get flushed out of your system. If you have beta carotene, the excess does. That's the biggest difference. So beta carotene is a little bit more of a safer vitamin A.
So neither of them have switched characters yet.
They'll need to very soon.
Oh, I thought it said that there was a gestalt, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Well, that's
The cereal gestalt.
The serial gestalt. That's when all of the characters fuse in order to form Mega Kellogg. Ooh, Mecha Kellogg. What would a Kellogg mech look like?
Cereal box.
Oh, that's very disappointing.
So yeah, now we have Diggum. I think that was his name.
Yeah, this is Diggum.
So
From Honey Smacks. Diggum can't run, but when Diggum can swim, Tony the Tiger can't, because tigers are clearly afraid of water.
And when he's underwater, he can blow bubbles for the enemies. Also, all the cereal changes whenever you switch characters to their respective cereal.
Oh, good. I actually didn't notice any flakes, but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, what'd you think they were? Coins?
Yeah, I did. So is it 100 for an extra life?
No.
Is it just collect them for no good reason?
Yeah.
Thank you, video games.
So Tony is the one who can dash. Diggum can swim.
Coco climbs.
Coco climbs, and then Toucan flies.
So why not just switch to the toucan all the time?
Because they are captured, and you have to go find them.
You have to... Oh, no. This is like Gordo 106, except you actually have to save them.
Well, yeah, because they're not mutated lab monkeys and can save themselves. They're instead weird,
But there is a monkey!
weird freaks of serial nature. And who apparently don't know how to save themselves.
Well, that's life, you know?
They usually just sit around eating cereal all the time.
I'm gonna be honest, if somebody captured me, I would probably be pretty helpless.
Note to self.
Capture bro.
Actually, no, I remember when I was younger, like, my cousins would just tie me to a chair, and I just had to figure out how to get out. Tie me in a chair in a really hot attic and stay there for an hour until I managed to finally get myself out. Yeah, Fun stuff.
You had an interesting childhood. Yeah.
What, did other people not get tied? I thought that was a normal part of childhood.
I can safely say I never got tied up in the attic.
Okay.
I mean, wasn't my childhood either.
So I'm assuming you also didn't have cousins who, like, pinned you down on the floor and spat on your face. Like, not spat, but, like, drooled until it dripped down on your face. Like,
no.
That was a part of my childhood, too. Okay.
So, I'm gathering that your cousins were kind of jerks.
Yeah, some of them were.
I mean, that might explain a lot about your entire life.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I'm learning that. Yeah, maybe. Or how about forcing you to wear makeup? That happened. Huh. Okay.
Huh.
All right, so
Other
we
people are.
finally had our first death here from Takaru Impulse.
Okay.
And there are no checkpoints, so you just have to go back to the beginning of the level.
So don't die. Dying's real bad.
Dying is real bad.
Dying's dumb.
I
Not just
generally don't
bad.
recommend it.
It's bad and dumb. Yeah, you'd have to be a dummy to die in a serial platformer. I mean, no, it's gonna happen. People are gonna die. They're not dumb.
Dying,
Yeah.
This
dying
game
happens
is...
to everyone eventually.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what
one thing
level they're on.
both
How...
Doing,
Yeah.
Takaru is going through and collecting all of the keys and everything. You actually don't need any of them, or very few.
What?
Yeah, most of the level doors are actually just unlocked.
Well, that's nice.
It is nice.
What a good neighborhood. You know, they put spikes there, but they leave their doors unlocked. Maybe it's because spikes are security enough.
No, do you see anyone like breaking into their house?
I mean, yeah, Tony the Tiger.
You're a jerk.
Yeah.
But like all the other ants, they're not breaking into each other's houses because they're like considerate.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, like, if there's a tiger roaming around, I'm gonna lock my door. I'm not just gonna leave it unlocked.
Well, but what if you'd never seen a tiger before?
I have seen a tiger, Corndan.
But maybe these ants haven't.
I don't want to think about that hypothetical.
And have you ever seen a weird serial freak of nature tiger before?
Actually, then again, the tiger's like the same size as these ants, so...
So the question is, which one is the right size? Do we have a really tiny tiger? Or do we have giant ants?
I mean, I've seen the commercials. I would say that the tiger is probably life-size and they're just giant ants. They're from the movie Them.
Oh.
They're
Yeah,
from the
you
movie
remember that?
Ants.
Good old sci-fi.
They came from the desert.
Yeah, it was made in 1954, okay?
I do remember that. Was it them? I thought it might have been they, but I can't. I do actually get those.
It's them.
It's them? Okay.
Yeah. A
I
nest
do
of
remember that.
gigantic irradiated ants is discovered in the New Mexico desert. They quickly become a national threat when it is discovered that 2 young queen ants and their consorts have escaped to establish new nests. That's what happened in Cereal Land, or Germany, which as far as I can tell is the same thing in this game.
Germany is in fact Cereal Land.
Cereal Land. The national search that follows finally culminates in a battle with them in the concrete spillways and storm drain system of Los Angeles. Uh-oh. Is that where you go in this game? I'm just trying to think, what are the parallels between this and the movie, Them?
Not very many, at all.
I'm gonna say probably none.
I mean, except for the giant ant.
Okay.
Well, sure, but we don't know where these ants came from, so that really doesn't necessarily mean anything.
It's true.
Cereal land ants could just be this large.
Not to mention, these ants are like smart enough to use spears and throw acorns and stuff, and I'm pretty sure the ones in them were, just ants.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so I can see Kellogg didn't actually put too many games out there. This was their first one. They put out Kellogg's Frosty's Grand Prix. Art Attack. Yeah.
There's one on Windows, I think in '99. That's like a 3D like shooter.
Oh, is that the Invasion in Kellogg's Land, or is this one?
Yeah. Here they're just in Kellogg's Land.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one is New Adventures Invasion in Kellogg's Land. Yeah, that one.
Now, I don't actually remember how far in it is before you find one of the other characters.
I think it's like 6th level. I remember there's like 3 worlds of like 6 levels each, and then a couple of bosses in between.
I just love that the Factor 5, they're like, what's going to be our big game after Tony the Tiger? How about Star Wars Rogue Squadron?
Sometimes you need to crank out a licensed game full of trash to be able to afford making turrican.
I mean, that's true. But let's see, this was 94. When was Turrican?
It was earlier, but
But
maybe they ran out of all their Turrican money. 90, yeah. So they made it, and then they're like, we actually have to develop another game, so let's do this.
This is clearly how they funded Rogue Squadron.
That makes perfect sense.
I can see that. Yeah, they're like, Kellogg's, we're gonna make you some crap, okay? Give us
cereal money.
A few Ben Franklins over here, and we'll go ahead and, get started on some Star Wars after that.
I'm glad the bear keeps telling you that there's a secret door in the level, because that's real important to know.
Better than the Abyss, to be fair.
That's true.
Oh no, that is death for Polterghost. It's fine. Death happens.
That's
Yeah, what is the lifespan of a frog? Probably like 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, if it's based
Biology.
on cereal, it's about 3 months.
Between 5 minutes and 3 months. There we go. Biological fact. 10 to 12 years? Well, that's if I'm not taking care of the frog. And also if he's not running around in Germany, aka Cereal Land.
Bro, did you try to raise a frog when you were a kid?
No. I don't recall.
I feel like there's a story here.
Well, I do remember one of my sisters taking some frogs that they found and putting them in this barrel. Which the barrel had a lot of dirt, had some plants in it. Pretty sure it didn't have any bugs. And it was definitely a little bit too big for them to jump out of. I don't imagine they lasted very long.
So what you're saying is you killed them?
I did not. My sisters.
Uh-huh. Blaming your sisters for all the things.
Well, yeah, I think that the sisters...
Surprise me if Essentia was in here, that she could confirm or deny this report.
This is true.
Like, I'm pretty sure Essentia could conform. I mean, don't just conform to what I'm saying, Essentia, but confirm that the frogs were put in the barrel. And, like, I'm relatively sure that my sisters thought that they would eat grass put in there as well. But, you know, frogs aren't really omnivores.
See, the bear actually was really helpful just now.
Oh, yeah? Good job,
He said,
Bear.
if you have entered this cave without the smacks or the blue key, you probably ought to turn around. So, let's hear it for English translations.
We do what we can here. I mean, that may be the first helpful one we've seen yet.
It's very true, because otherwise they were like, hey, there's a special door in the level.
Hey, did you hear about the special door?
I heard there was one.
It's all the rage. Huh. I have no idea, like, who's in the lead right now.
I believe Polterghost is.
Okay, cool.
Yes, the serial changes depending on which character you have out.
Yep.
Yeah, between Takaru's cereal is footballs, Polterghost cereal
Honey
is
Smacks.
Honey Smacks, bro!
seashells for Polterghost.
They're Honey Smacks and Frosted Flakes.
Seashells of footballs.
Did you ever eat cereal as a kid, bro?
I'm not sure bro did anything as a kid.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm offended.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I did tons of things.
Tons of terrible things, like kill your frogs.
I did not kill them. That was the girls.
I don't know. Seems like you killed him.
I don't
A point
recall
has been
ever
made.
killing a
How
frog.
could he have killed the frogs while he was tied up in the attic?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. See? Thank you for coming to my defense, Dana. Well, Takaru is found out of the level.
I think Takaru may have moved in the lead.
Though, to be fair, I don't know. What is your goal here? Just to find the exit?
Yeah.
Basically.
Do you have to do anything else to get to the exit? Like, are there tricks at all? Not
No.
the cereal, but...
Not typically.
The rabbit has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
The rabbit's not even in this game, so neither is Trix.
There might be a level or two where you do need a key, but not usually. The keys are usually just for bonus areas.
Wait. Are those actually the cereal jingles that they're playing?
Yes!
Okay, well...
We said that at the very beginning, bro.
No, I know, but, I don't recognize any of the jingles. And I don't know why.
Cereal as a kid.
What's
watch TV.
No, what's the Frosted Flake jingle? What's the Smack'ems one? I don't know.
What's the jingle? It's what plays when you start a level with Smacks.
Okay, no, but how does the song go?
That's how the song goes.
Right there, what we just heard.
Yeah.
But what are the words to the song?
Oh.
Someone smack me, I'm going insane. Wait, no.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure a kid cereal mascot is not going to have a violent jingle like that.
Do you know the 90s? You don't know the 90s at all.
I mean, okay. There were some pretty extreme cereals, I guess.
At least one cereal had to be the surge of cereals.
Oh, apparently people are going to help out. Okay, let me listen to the Frosted Flakes theme real quick. Polterghost appears to be through the level. Oh, never mind. It's still Smack'ems. Nobody cares about Smack'ems.
Well, except you care about Smack'ems when you need to go, you need to go swim because tigers are afraid of water.
Yes, very afraid. Because they're cat.
Can't get enough of that sugar crisp. Are they Sugar Crisp? I don't know. I don't know what they are.
I used to love
Honey Smacks.
Because I remember, like, we had some, but we didn't have the one with the frog. What was Golden Crisp? That's what we had.
Okay, so Golden Crisp is just the post version of Honey Smacks.
Right.
Okay.
Right, with a bear instead of a frog.
That's the one that's got punch.
Yeah, and my family would always get that. I don't know why there was certain dedication to, oh, with Kellogg's we get these cereals, and with Post we get these cereals. And
I love that particular can advance down here or go down here to advance successfully.
Uh-huh.
I always enjoyed like honeycomb. I liked honeycomb.
Honeycomb is pretty good.
I'm trying to think of the cereals I liked the most as a kid. I'd say honeycomb, Cookie Crisp, and Frosted Mini.
I still eat Frosted Mini Wheats. And occasionally you can find the Frosted Mini Wheats with like the jam and stuff in the middle, and that's pretty good.
Oh man.
Oh, geez. We just got Special K for the first time in my life. Can you imagine a platformer based off of that? That would be the most depressing platformer that exists.
I feel like that would go with the like the joke that was going for a while, like the women in yogurt commercials.
Ooh. Okay.
Like if you made a game based on that, it would just star Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, I'm looking. Special K video game.
Now, would you rather play this game or Chex Quest?
You know, Chex Quest, because it's actually good.
I mean, having played both, Chex Quest is definitely better.
So
Yeah,
what you're saying is a game based on one cereal is better than a game based on like 5.
Yes.
Okay.
They focused. Okay,
It's important to know.
Well, the problem is this game doesn't focus on Chacos at all. Right? That guy's just telling you where to go.
That's not a problem. Okay, that bear is
And
creepy.
But that might be the best cereal.
Wait, there are invisible blocks above spikes? How are you supposed to know where... Oh, this is
Are you
not
supposed
okay.
to know where to land? Jump on them.
Yeah, I mean...
Logic, right?
Oh.
Yeah. This is so dumb. I'm very upset about this game. I want you to know. Hey, Chacos, you stupid bear. That's actually strangely well animated.
Factor 5 does good work. It's just sad that they were contracted to do this.
They did not do very many games, though, okay? This is like 1/5 of their library, I think.
They did a lot of games.
What?
They did a lot of games.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm mistaken. I was possibly looking at the wrong website that only had 5 games listed.
Yeah, you might want to check Wikipedia real quick.
I mean, a lot of their stuff is like Turrican. They did a whole bunch of Star Wars games, Rogue Squadron, Episode 1. They did a couple of Rogue Squadron 2 and 3 for the GameCube. They did Lair for PlayStation 3.
Okay. Oh, they did Indiana Jones's Greatest Adventures.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's actually a really good game, too.
Yeah, it's
Like,
actually
that's
pretty
the-
Factor 5 makes good games.
Oh, how about
But they
Animaniacs
also
for the
hit.
Game Boy?
It's reasonable. I mean, it's a Game Boy game.
Okay.
So who's the fourth character? Tony, Coco, Frog, and Toucan Sam.
Like, if I could choose which character to play, it would absolutely be Toucan Sam all the time. Just because.
Hey,
Toucan Sam.
they
Come on.
also made Elmo's Letter Adventure for the N64. At least with the
Well,
sound
they just
compression
did-
technology,
yeah, So there's a lot of other games, even on I think the GBA, actually that use the sound compression setups that Factor 5 developed.
Okay.
So there might be a lot of games that you'll see like with Factor 5's name on it that Factor 5 had no hands in, but their sound technology is in there.
Ah, that's okay. We can give them credit for Elmo. Elmo's cool.
Factor 5, technological genius at times. I know this. Well, let me think.
Like
He was actually part of Rainbow Arts at the time when he did it. But Trend did magical things. Oh look, cereal that spells out Kellogg.
wow.
So I mean, Factor 5 is also most well known for rewriting the N64 GPU on the fly, right, to do Rogue Squadron, and the same with the GameCube to do Rogue Squadron.
What? They rewrote it?
They use their own setup for all of that and like rewrote all of the firmware for the graphics card from the cartridge.
Wow, that's nuts.
Which made the Factor 5 games notoriously hard to emulate.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they've always been able to pull out every little bit of performance that is available at all.
Wait, oh my gosh. They were doing... So what was happening is that they were developing a sequel to Rescue on Fractalis, which is one of the games from my childhood that gave me nightmares. It was terrifying. And I've always sort of wanted to bring that back at some point, but... Oh, geez. I just need to play Rogue Squadron, because they converted the engine for that sequel over to Rogue Squadron.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually really both happy and sad that the sequel was, like, never actually made for Atari. Thank goodness. But sad.
People are bringing up Applejack, and I forgot that I really liked Applejack as a kid.
I don't know. They were okay. The strange thing is that I can actually imagine the flavor right now, like, of most of the breakfast cereals.
I loved Fruit Loops as a kid, and then they started adding extra flavors into it, with, like, new colors.
Except the thing about Fruit Loops is they're all the same flavor.
True.
It's weird!
Different colors.
Except, once they added, I think it was the blue one, I just stopped liking it.
Wow,
And I was
Dana.
like, but they should all be the same flavor, because they don't really
It's okay, it's just dumb kid syndrome.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
90% of the reason kids choose not to eat certain things. Dumb kid syndrome.
True.
I love the blue things.
I mean, you'd think I'd like it, because blue's generally the thing I like. But,
Fruit
eh.
Loops.
Well, but I mean, have you ever seen real blue food though?
Blueberries.
Blueberries?
I mean,
Blueberries are purple.
That's questionable.
not really
That's
their
on your-
skin. Like if you like, their
Blueberries
juice
are
is
totally
really purple.
It depends on your blueberry.
The juice is purple. The outside is definitely blue.
Right, but it's not blue food
How about
because inside it's purple.
Well, don't look. Just look at the outside. It's not what's on the inside that counts here.
Also,
Okay.
I feel like I have to point this out because I don't think we have yet, and we don't notice it that much because they're always running around. But all the characters have an idle animation where they just bring out a box of their cereal and just chow down.
Really? Oh, I love it.
One other thing we haven't mentioned at all is how this game controls.
Bad.
And the answer is terrible.
It's even slippier. It's slippery. Bleh. It's very slippery.
Imagine Sonic the Hedgehog with ice physics.
Yeah,
Oh no.
That's about right.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Like, honestly, it looks
Like-
reasonable to control.
No, it is like that. That's one of the reasons I when I played this, I recommended to Dana. It's not because the game is super terrible. It's arguably better than what we've given out recently.
It was better than what I was gonna give him.
Also true.
They lucked out in getting this.
But it is like everything that is wrong with this era of gaming. Up to jump, it's ice physics everywhere. There's special things it doesn't tell you about. Like, anytime you look at an enemy, you get damaged. Oh, and there's precision platforming too at the same time.
Good time. Oh yeah, and it is absolutely up to jump, because all civilized games are up to jump.
Well, so there is a gamepad mode that uses like the CD32 gamepad, and in which case it controls more like a Nintendo game, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's a lot more reasonable to play.
Why would I let them have that access?
You're not letting them do that? Oh, you're so kind.
I mean, that if I'd given them the CD32 version, I would have been nice. Nah, no. Up to jump like all civilized people. I know. I will back me up on this.
I don't know. Like, if you have a shoot button, I guess it makes sense to map something else if you only have one button on your controller. I mean, like, back at old school Atari games, sometimes you just had to deal with it because either you were just platforming and using the button to jump, or you had a gun as well, and you just had to use up somehow.
Well, I mean, we can point out that even some modern games could be considered up to jump.
Like
right?
what?
Noida?
True.
Well, but that's floating.
You can hit spacebar, but it's still an up to jump.
And you can hit spacebar. The thing is, it gives you an option.
Smash Brothers, up to jump.
But you can also use the C buttons to jump.
But it's a very bad idea to do so.
No, in fact, I always use the C buttons to jump in Smash Bros.
Well, are you good at Smash Brothers? I never see you at any of these big tournaments.
I'm pretty reasonable. I am the masked crusader when I go to the tournaments. I'm so cool.
Almost every 2D fighting game is up to jump.
Apparently, Polterghost is slightly ahead, but perhaps Takadu is moving into the lead now. Yeah, this is odd.
Oh, it's the boss.
There's a boss?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Crocodile.
Oh no, is he a cereal mascot?
He's just a boss.
He's just a regular old crocodile. Okay.
But he's blocking access to Coco.
And the bear very helpfully told you, just keep jumping on him until he disappears.
Well, good. Polterghost is definitely doing that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Watch out! What happened? Almeida!
The crocodile is a serial killer.
Wow.
Oh no.
The best part of waking up is put in the
I
smack
don't know what
comes in your
Tucker
cup.
was waiting on.
Yeah, he kind of just there.
Okay, he's getting in there.
Oh, now you can see.
Polter has a monkey.
Look at how horrendous that is, Coco.
Oh, I'm excited.
I mean, it looks like a dude who's just put on like a monkey tail.
He's kind of ugly, yeah. I mean, that's essentially what, like, monkeys are. Biology.
But monkeys are not fraternity brothers with, like, monkey tails on for Halloween costumes.
I don't know. Some of them are. At least this one is. Dude, yeah, he looks like he's just upset about the world, okay? The way he's walking. Corporations.
Are you trying to say he's very woke right now?
I think he's woke. Hey, Takuru is going to be moving on to the same level in just a second.
Eat those Honey Smacks. Nom nom.
Okay, I don't like Coco's jingle quite as much.
That's not real good,
I
no.
want to point out, on this level map thing, it shows the bosses, and there is a dragon.
There's a dragon?
There's a dragon at the end of it.
Is he scary?
I mean, it's a dragon.
Okay, but I've seen cute dragons.
I'm gonna guess, since it's a bad dragon,
Okay.
it's probably scary.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably true.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Or it could be like the... Yeah, don't say that phrase again, Dana. Wow.
I was hoping nobody would catch on to that.
Oh no, I knew everybody would.
Bad.
Everybody
Moving
would.
on.
Anyway, or it could be the dragon from Shrek.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and then you could have weird Coco dragon babies. You ready? You ready for
No.
I mean...
Are there any dragons in cereal lore?
that? Monkey dragons!
No! No monkey dragons!
Yes, monkey dragons, I want it.
What about fraternity brother dragons?
Oh, no, that would be the worst.
Hold on, monkey dragons. Well, now, how about, monkey birds, you get, like, Pirates of Darkwater.
Monkey birds, you get like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I guess. Those were more like just monkeys with wings stapled on. Nibbler was more like an actual, like, cross between the two.
Nibbler.
Yeah!
Nibbler. Who's Nibbler?
Pirates of Darkwater.
Who's Pirates Darkwater?
Bro,
I'm so...
how long were you locked up and tied up in that attic? Like your entire childhood?
Like, I don't think I was tied in the attic too long. Like, I managed to escape. Took me a while.
I'm still trying to figure out if there are any dragons in cereal.
There might be.
Like cereal dragon. Oh. Let's find out. Cereal dragon.
I'm a cereal dragon. Rah! I'm the Special K mascot. Actually, yeah, they should just have me on the box for Special K. Hey, I ate this once. Special K.
I mean, you're basically would be like the prime market, I guess. You know, for people who don't like themselves and want a cereal to reflect that. I guess.
like myself.
But do you like Special K?
It's okay, I guess. Like, it tastes healthy. That's about it. Like, I don't know, it's good enough. Have it in coconut milk, it's okay.
I'm not finding any dragon. This is disappointing to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. If I had a branded cereal branded after me, what would we call it? And I'm the mascot.
Crap in a bowl.
Crap in a bowl? No.
Wow!
Nobody's gonna buy
I
that.
don't think anybody's gonna buy that.
Yeah, Corn Dad, you have to think as marketing team, okay?
You were asking for an appropriate cereal for your brands.
Ooh, the Brosentials. Okay, that could work. Kuso Flakes?
The essential
No.
part of your complete breakfast.
I mean, as long as people don't look up what Kuso means, then we could probably get away with it. Kusos? Okay, I like that one. Fred Wood. Oh, there is a game called Kuso, that's right. It's also on Steam, which it actually looks like a pretty fun game. Anyways, back to the game currently on the screen. What's
that
going
we have
on?
not really talked about at all the entire 41
I mean, we were
minutes.
talking about cereal.
Well, we've got this ugly monkey, okay? That's really all we need to know. Stupid ugly monkey running around jumping on ants. Like, seriously, a nuclear bomb landed on an anthill, and now we have all these.
And how have we not talked about the fact that the monkey is the size of an entire tiger?
That's a big monkey.
I mean, have you
The frog
seen
is
some
the size of
monkeys?
a
Some
tiger.
monkeys are huge.
All right, well, what about the frog, though?
I mean, I lived in Brazil. I saw some giant frogs.
Okay, that's...
But were
Like-
they the size of you?
No, but they were like, I don't know, almost maybe half of a bowling ball is what I would say.
that's a big
They were big.
That's a pretty big frog.
Yeah,
Were they cute frogs? Would you like one as a pet?
I would take one.
Would you have killed it?
No. Oh
Would
my
it have
gosh.
killed you?
Probably. I mean, well, just thinking about it, there were these giant beetles as well that for some reason at night would just fall off, like, fall on the ground and be stuck upside down. And these giant frogs would go around, like, these beetles weren't even, like, at least a silver dollar in diameter, you know? These frogs, giant, obese frogs just hopping around, eating all of these beetles up. It was one of the strangest things I saw. And it was only one night. It was like beetle night. And those frogs were out there. How big's a silver dollar? I don't know. I don't know how big a silver dollar. I don't have one. But I imagine it's pretty big.
Beetle night.
Yeah, beetle night. You want to go to beetle night?
No, I don't.
I mean, they might be showing cars there.
What?
You know, like beetles.
Oh, if they showed the love bug, like, I would be interested in that, but not like any of the Lindsay Lohan remakes, quote unquote. Heavy emphasis on the quotes there. Yeah, those aren't remakes. They have nothing to do with the originals. Lindsay Lohan, you
sense
ruined
some-
Herbie.
I sense some pent-up aggression there.
Bro has opinions, okay?
What? Are you going to say that the Lindsay Lohan Love Bug movie was better than the original? Because
Oh, I
say
absolutely avoided
no.
it like the plague, so I don't have any opinion on it. That I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also saying, do I trust your judgment because I've seen the other movies you watch?
Valid.
I actually haven't seen the movie either. I'm just saying.
Oh, I see.
I'm allowed to have opinions about Lindsay Lohan movies, okay?
So what you're saying is you have opinions on things you haven't seen based on preconceptions you have. I see how it is.
Wow, I do
Yes?
not know this side of you, bro.
What's the problem? Please explain. I mean, here's the deal. I had opinions about The Little Mermaid 2 before I watched it, and then after I watched it, my opinions just grew bigger.
But at least then your opinions would be valid because you've seen it.
No, you can... Every opinion is valid, even if it's absolutely uninformed.
Nah, not gonna go with this one.
Sorry, logic says opinion doesn't have to be real. Logic.
Opinions and logic are about the farthest things that you can get from each other.
Yeah, exactly. So logic doesn't care about opinions. It's like, do your own thing, opinion. I don't even know what you're doing, but you go for
Opinions really don't care about logic.
it. Yeah. Okay, so right now, both players are making progress. That's cool. I love that you collect a coin, which then turns into cereal. It helps children understand, oh, that's where all my parents' money went. That's why they can't buy me new underwear. Okay.
We had to buy cereal.
Had to buy cereal. Underwear's expensive, yo.
And they both just finished a level.
Yeah!
Yeah, so I believe Poltergeist is like one level ahead.
Something like
Right
that.
now?
Yeah, look at the dragon up there.
Oh, you can see the map.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see the dragon. I was too busy trying to pay attention to how many levels they cleared.
Oh, well,
You're too busy having opinions that don't mean anything.
Exactly.
Here you go, bro.
My opinion is it's fine if it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm looking this
so
up.
what's your thoughts about the Oxford comma, bro?
It's the best. Wow, that dragon's kind of cute. I'm wrong? No, logic says opinions can be anything. My opinion is that you're dark. Huh? What you gonna do about that?
Does this game have a story? Yeah, the ants and crocodiles have captured all the cereals. And some of the cereal
or something. We don't know. Thunder Snowbake actually has the best story. They need money for Rogue Squadron, so they made a crappy serial mascot platformer.
That's my
I'm
theory,
pretty sure that's the most accurate story we've got.
As far as I can tell, which honestly, you know, every company gets some games that aren't going to be the best. And, you know, this game isn't the most hideous game I've seen on the Amiga.
We have definitely seen worse games.
On the Amiga. Yeah.
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 We've also seen worse games on pretty much everything. Like, yeah, this is pretty stellar. When it comes to Kuso standards, visually, this is great. When it comes to control standards, not as great.
Pretty awful.
Yeah.
It's...
You know, I just wish there was a way to actually, like, show how crappy the controls are while they're playing. Because there's not. You just can't feel it. You have to play it for yourself. That's not one of our 5 senses. Or 6 sense if you're a little scared child. Yeah, it's none of those. Although I would probably say that, you know, seeing how often they take damage, it's not too much of a surprise that, you know, the controls are bad, because these are very competent players. They've done extremely well in the tournament so far. You know, making it to the bracket is really difficult for both of them. So, you know, they're competent. They're going to be good. They're some of the best players we have. But taking all of this damage, it's not because enemies are going fast. It's just because the controls are terrible and there are blind jumps.
You have a lot of momentum even when you're in the air. So trying to correct yourself to not land on something is a lot harder than it looks.
By the way, we are at 10 minutes left. 10-minute warning.
I was kind of hoping we'd get to see another boss in Toucan Sam, but it's
I don't think we're going
not
to.
How much longer would it be to the boss?
I'm actually not sure what level they're in.
Like another 3 levels.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the...
So obviously the answer here is we're going to make Bro play this later.
but not today.
Actually,
all the
not
cereals
bad.
that you didn't as a child.
I am going to be doing some sub choices later on next week, probably Tuesday and Thursday. So, just so you're aware.
Just so we know to give you the cereal game?
I don't want to play the cereal game. You could give me, like, something else.
Well,
There are other games I can give you, bro. Would you rather those?
Maybe.
Would you rather play Kung Fu?
Almost, yeah. I think I would. I think I'd take King Fu over
this.
Oh my gosh. No! Wow. Opinion says... No.
Opinion says It says it's valid.
My opinion is that you're not going to. And
Would you rather
logic
play Homie
says
Clown?
it's true. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, I know how to beat it really quick. So, sure, 10 minutes. I'll just blast through it and we're done.
So I'll have you know that, yeah, you tried blasting through that in 10 minutes. It sounds like I know a game for you then.
No.
Because even knowing the path I took, like how to avoid all of that and how to work your way through, like try to work your way through the maze.
No.
Enjoy that.
Good luck figuring it out because I clearly didn't.
Yeah, photographic memory here. Actually, I'm pretty sure my memory isn't even pictograph. Like we're nowhere near being able to remember what any of that looked like. Not even hieroglyphic memory. Jeez. And that would have been nice. I'd be confused why there are so many birds in Homie Clown because I'm pretty sure there weren't any, but yeah. Okay, anyways, we are getting close to the end of the match here. I believe Polterghost is still a little bit in the lead. Whoever loses today, by the way, is eliminated from the tournament. So, you know, the stakes are pretty high. But the bananas are higher. You don't see a single banana for this monkey.
Well, that's
He's
because
only interested in cereal.
yeah, like Cocoa Crisp cereal.
You can put bananas in Cocoa Crisp.
But you could, but are you going to?
Yeah.
No, you're just going to eat the Cocoa Pop cereal.
No, that's dumb. Why would you do that, Corndan?
Because it's delicious.
Put bananas in there. Bananas are delicious, and bananas and chocolate, it's a pair made in heaven. Okay? Do you not want to go
But
to
it's
heaven?
not necessary.
Thank you, by the way, Bill Bull, for coming in with the raid. We're getting close to the end of this match. Honestly, Polterghost really appears to be in a strong position to take the victory today. What? Bananas are terrible outside of a sandwich? Ooh. That is a take that I'm not sure anybody could agree with.
It's an opinion, and you said all opinions are valid.
And you said logic says they're true.
Well, that's
No,
only if the
apparently
opinion...
bananas are terrible. Except in the sandwich.
McGack didn't claim it was an opinion. He stated it as a fact. You have to say it's opinion, fact. Like that. See?
I have to say, I think my favorite way to have bananas is banana pudding.
Banana
pudding is
so...
delicious.
Oh no, you just made me remember. I once in Brazil had candied banana, and that was probably the closest I've come to eating something and throwing up in front of the person who gave it to me. It was the most vile thing I think I ate my entire time down there.
Then aren't you kind of proving the point about bananas being awful?
No, because
Right.
you can eat
Now-
them on
now I
their
don't-
own.
But now I don't want them in my Cocoa Pops.
Well, don't put candied bananas in your Cocoa Puffs then, okay? Like, I don't know how they messed it up that bad, but... Oh,
I mean,
geez.
cereal is almost like candy.
And then, I'm not exactly sure what happened. That was a really weird day because they started dancing around me. And I'm like, this isn't normal for anyone to do, and we just left. I had no idea what was going on.
Are you sure they were candied bananas?
That's what they claimed they were.
See, that's what I'm wondering.
I very well could have been hallucinating. This was back when I was religious, and I legit thought that they were possessed at one point. So maybe they were drugged. Who knows?
But they did not lock you up and tie you up in the attic.
No, they didn't.
So they're already still slightly better than your cousin.
Yeah, they gave me, like, candied banana. That was terrible, but it was still a kind gesture. And then they did a little dance around me.
I would still prefer that to, being tied up in the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least I can escape the attic without feeling awkward.
Can you, though?
Yeah. Because I can feel awesome at my abilities to get myself untied. Yeah. Anyways, 3 minutes left. Oh my gosh. I still feel like Polterghost has that lead, and honestly, they're both getting through the levels at about the same speed. It's just that Takeru, especially on that boss, paused quite a bit before going and fighting. And I'm not exactly sure what happened during that time, but that potentially made the difference here.
The bear mentioned the abyss again.
Well, good. Good for him.
I don't know what this bear has.
He's
at eternal pits of despair, but,
Existential bear is what he is, okay? Stare into the abyss. Eat my cereal.
Oh, I mean, the abyss thing is totally because of the translation, but,
Or else his motto is, existence is unbearable. The Abyss Bear. Yeah, I like him.
The Abyss bears you?
Ah! Please don't do that. What would you translate abyss to? Pit? That's what I would do. Or hole. You could use hole. Or you could even use chasm. Ooh. We're getting into fun. Yeah, you have to fall in the chasm.
But, I mean, let's be honest, though. Right, Abyss best describes this game.
It's true. It's a good description. When
you stare into the abyss, Tony the Tiger stares back at you.
Oh no! Ah!
He tells you you're great.
You know what? I should just be a professional translation company because I can't actually read most languages, so I'll make up my own story.
I mean, you'd still be better than working design?
Honestly, I kind of want to do that with some games sometime. Just play it, have no idea what's going on, and create my own story. I think that would be fantastic.
Well, I mean, nowadays with RetroArch, they're setting up a thing for translation now.
Ooh.
I mean, it's just like Google Translation, so it'll still be awful, but it should get you the point of what you want.
Well, you know what, Corndan? Even with all of that, I accidentally messed up time because we're done. We're done with the match. Don't make fun of me, okay?
We've given you this tournament. You know, we're not down to hundreds anymore, and so you have like a whole second's worth of leeway.
I accidentally hit F5, okay? Don't ask. I only have one job. I messed it up. No, I have a lot of jobs here, like pulling the music up. Well, everybody, this was a rather exciting match. Polterghost appears to have taken the victory. Takeru had a good push, but unfortunately got a little bit stuck there towards the end. Let me see if they want to come chat. We've got a Polterghost. Hello!
Howdy.
Hey, congratulations on your victory today.
I didn't know that we were allowed to have genuinely good games.
What?
I told you this was my nice option.
This was fun and easy to control, except for the carpal tunnel that hitting up on the D-pad every 3 seconds will cause.
Yeah.
Well, in the ice physics,
they weren't really that slippery.
Okay, Takaru, would you defend this game, or is Poltergeist wrong?
Nah, yeah, I would defend this. This wasn't bad.
I would
Wow,
call this a
Dana.
legitimately good game.
The closest thing I could compare it to, I feel like, is like if you take the Lost Vikings, but take out a lot of the puzzles in that, just leave baby puzzles from it, and
Ooh.
combine it with that McDonald's Treasure Land adventure game, or whatever it was called that Treasure did on the Genesis. It kind of felt like
I can see that.
I haven't played that, but maybe I'll have to check that out sometime.
it's quite good for a
Legitimately
McDonald's
good.
branded game.
You know, Kuso games don't always mean unenjoyable games. But let's just say cereal game is kind of always surprising that it turns out being somewhat enjoyable. I'm glad that
You
it
can
was.
thank Corndan, because I had a much worse game lined up for you, and he's like, "You might not want to give them that one. That's a little too mean." I'm like, okay, I can give them the cereal.
So the various games we tried, I figured out how to. I accidentally figured out how to cheese the first one. Then
Okay.
the second one, I couldn't have made it out of the first screen in like an hour.
So we went through the middle.
So we found the middle one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think that the middle is fine. And honestly, you know, it seems like just figuring out the ways to get through the levels was really the biggest puzzle there. And Takaru, I think that honestly, you were just about tied, both of you entering the alligator boss. It wasn't until you got a little bit stuck on some of the later levels that there was really the big gap between you two. I don't know what was holding you up there. Was it just part of the puzzle, figuring out where to go?
Yeah, I felt like I was biting too hard on the side rooms because I thought, oh, this time it'll be the side room that's important. Oh, maybe this time it'll be, and no, I just kept taking.
Yeah, most of the times the keys were completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
What a game. Yeah, I think that, honestly, I would probably do that. I'm somebody who always sees a door and think, I have to go in there. I need to
Same.
see what's behind the door. Yeah, this would not have been a good game for me. Oh, well, still, this was pretty dang fun. Poltergeist, you'll be moving on to the next round. Takaru, I'm sorry you are going to be eliminated from the tournament. We do have prizes for you, so just make sure you hit me up sometime. I do have to ask, though, do you have any last words for your headstone, for your grave?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Oh, those are
Very
good
good.
words.
Very good.
Perfect.
It wasn't dysentery that killed you, but I'll let it go.
Well, pepperoni and cheese, everybody. Just remember the message that all of our players have for you. Well, I think that at this point, you know, we were going to have another match, but that has been postponed. Honestly, I think that I'll take a break today, and on... What am I thinking? Tomorrow, we have one match, and I will be doing additional games then as well. Let's go raid somebody then. Do you all know anybody who's streaming right now who would be fun to go see, or should we just go to somebody who I choose?
I have nothing lined up.
Zaki the Kieran is doing a gym power-a-thon.
I think he just went
Mystery
offline,
Tournament's
though.
doing their top 8 finals.
Like, is Zaki live?
Yeah.
Like, I see it loading. It's buffering. It's loading. It's not
And then
going.
it does- yeah. Must have just went offline.
I think he just went offline. Let's go bother the mystery tournament peeps then. And do we have a good raid message? What was the weird thing? Like pepperoni and
Yes.
cheese.
And
Good
everything was the weird thing.
I like pepperoni. I like cheese. Everything was the weird thing. Oh, don't miss the abyss. There we go. Go spread the love about the abyss. Don't miss the abyss, mystery tournament people. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you again, Poltergeist and Takaru. Great show. This was a blast.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Enough for picking the game. thanks for not being mean to us.
You're welcome.
Bye.